I'm very happy to call you guys actual heroes because I know you are superstars doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu at such a young age, with a father and a mother who are superstars themselves. Can we have a quick introduction from you, sir, for 10-15 seconds? I have a few questions that I would love to ask you.
So, my name is Ivan. My wife name is Yana. We have 4 children, as you can see. We came here from Russia, but we live in Emirates for about 4 years. We lived in Abu Dhabi. Now we in Dubai lived, and now we live in Abu Dhabi.
I need to understand it from you. There's so many international schools around. Why an online school for little kids, and why international schooling, and why do you think is it working for you now?
So the story started 2 much years ago, maybe 6 years and more, because we left Russia about 2019, and that was the reason I also worked remotely. And kids, maybe it was a time to start schooling. It was a COVID time for kids, and all of school. We were all in another country also, but not in Russia, not in UAE, and we just have no possibilities because of COVID to come and to an offline school, because they were closed. Just closed. It was a quarantine, not possible. And also I worked remotely, and kids just started to do online schooling. We started not from international schooling, but after some time we decided to switch to international schooling, to American curriculum, because it will be much better, because we live now in UAE, in English environment, and it's much better for kids to learn in American school.
You told me something that you have spent a lot of time in international schooling, right? Your kids almost, their entire lifetimes, right? What made you continue with international schooling, right? Because people say that, and they have this wrong notion that you just switch to an online school and you do it for a year or two and then leave. But you've been, loyally continuing with international schooling as an online school. Why?
Because our kids started doing sports also about 3-4 years ago, and now we are pretty professional doing it. Yes, I talk about my kids because they compete from federation of UAE, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Federation. So, and they participate most of competition. I believe almost all of competition in UAE they participate. It's pretty serious approach. I can see they are serious and they want train, and we have a lot of time spending on trainings. About girls, I can say they train 7 times a week.
My God.
Different classes, different times, but can you imagine how to train 7 times a week and also go to offline schooling? It's almost impossible. So we were happy that we already was in international schooling. We had online classes, and it helps us to maybe improve our kids in sport, because we have more time to spend on it.
Tell me about it. How are you able to manage it in such less time? Is it quality over quantity as compared to hours and hours of classes in UAE? For example, an average student who's in grade 2, grade 3, grade 4 slogs himself or herself for 8 or 9 hours in an international school here. But at international schooling, we only let them study for an hour or 2 a day. Is it because of the quality of the teachers, or the curriculum is fantastic? Help me understand how it is.
Definitely curriculum is good, teachers are good too, because we have some options. After enrolling, we have different teachers for each kid, but since sometime, maybe 1-2 months later, we just choose the best one, and we switch all of kids to one teacher. And she also, we have possibilities to choose the best teacher. She teach our kids really good. We enjoyed it, and
If we need, we can buy extra classes. I like it.
yes, we also use these options sometimes to buy extra classes. Once we have a time, we buy these extra classes, do additional classes. It also helps kids to improve. And about time, we spend not too much time on school, maybe 2-3 hours is enough every day.
Ma'am, from you, quick question. A bit, and again on curriculum, right? Because I think you'd be a bit more involved with that academic part, right? So help me understand, how good is the curriculum, right? What is the quality that they're studying? Is it as per international standards?
I think it's high quality. I like this curriculum.
Yeah, that's amazing, right? So your kids get flexibility. They're able to follow their passions, and they study from good teachers. Again, a bit more stressing again on the idea of teachers. Are the teachers teaching your kids well? Are you happy? Are you satisfied?
Kids also enjoy it. I asked
Yes.
kids, or sometimes we ask kids, would you like to go to offline school?
Yeah.
They say, no, I will spend all day on it. I don't want. I want to teach 3 hours, to play 2 hours, then go training, and then also play. And they have too much time.
Yes.
And so, if I may ask you, little hero, right? Please don't beat me up, right? If you don't like the question. I'm very sorry, but I think we will have to transfer you to a traditional school, right? Are you okay with that?
10%.
10%.
He said 10. He is ready on 10%.
But that being said, how is the communication part of international schooling, right? Are your kids able to, when you have a problem as parents, maybe to buy an extra class, maybe to solve a query, maybe to solve an assessment or an assignment, how soon does the school respond and help you with it?
Yes, it's fast. We have some problem, but it was solved.
It was solved, right? Problems will come because they should come. If a system is going smoothly, right, and has no problems, that's the biggest problem. That being said, thank you so much as a family. But when you see a lot of, imagine if a lot of parents were watching you right now. Would you recommend international schooling to them? And if you would, why would you recommend it to them?
Yes, sure. If parents decided to improve kids in sports, in different, and if they decided to grow up athletes, so definitely they should choose online schooling, and international schooling is one of the options. And due to our experience, it's very nice, and we have a time to train, to improve kids in sport, and also we teach online schooling.
That's amazing. Thank you. And what about you, ma'am? Would you recommend international schooling to other parents, and why?
Yes, of course, I recommend that because I think it's high quality education than offline school.
We trust and recommend international schooling.
Your location, your school, your time. International Schooling, the best online school.